Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. On days like today, you just can't make this stuff up. Hey, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell, all right? As I just want to, I couldn't go to sleep without telling you guys what I got to tell you, right? I got to show you guys this, and it's going to cause some of you guys not to sleep well tonight, but I got to say it because I don't want you guys to be surprised. And it's just the way that my mind is working based on what some of the big boys, AKA deep pockets, market movers, manipulators have done in the past. And then they have the nerve to call us dumb money, but we not that dumb. So, hey, look, this is brought to you by Stock Up You, okay? Stock Up You. If you really want to make money with crypto and you really don't understand crypto, which most of you guys don't, we just added an entire cryptocurrency chapter, okay? So not only will you learn all of the charting options and all of that, but you'll also get crypto, okay? We have a full chapter on crypto, right? That I added that will help you guys make money, right? All right, so let me go down this rabbit hole and try to make this as quick as possible. By now, you know that there was a fake announcement that said the spot the Bitcoin ETF has been approved. Then it said all have. Now, in my title, I had all, and I took it out. I'm like, that just don't sound right, okay? Then I checked CNBC. It was on CNBC. I'm like, it's on CNBC. It must be right. It's on the internet. It must be true. You guys know that, right? And you guys will let me know as soon as I went on that they had been hacked, right? So let's, you know what? Let's go to Yahoo, and I want to show you guys something because I believe it could be either a setup or a setup. I believe that it could be a setup by one or two different people, right? Or groups or organizations. Let's find that video. Watch this first, and then I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about.
Chaos over the approval of the spot Bitcoin ETF. I want to lay out for our viewers what just happened. First, there was a tweet from the official SEC government account that said all spot Bitcoin ETFs had been approved. Then, a short while later, Gary Gensler's personal account tweeting the SEC Gov Twitter account was compromised and an unauthorized tweet was posted. The SEC has not approved the listing and trading of spot Bitcoin exchange-traded products.
We're guessing here, but do you think an event like this, in your opinion, does it upend the timing or no? You think the SEC stays dead set? If they've made a decision, they've got a timeline in mind, and they're going to go with it?
Well, they've got a deadline when it comes to ARK, so they still have to legally meet that deadline. So hack or no, we're going to have a decision on this by tomorrow or maybe Thursday at the latest. Now, there are obviously more than one applicants. We've got Grayscale, we've got BlackRock, the list goes on. You know, is the SEC going to do this in one slew and one batch, or are we going to see sort of a trickle down? You know, that remains to be seen. And then will there be an effective date for trading so that all of these can begin trading on the same day to create sort of a level playing field? You know, these are all questions. And then from there, you know, to Chair Gensler, what is it that has changed in his mind and in the agency's mind that they no longer believe that it's going to be subject to market manipulation? And frankly, does this give them more power, more ability to better regulate crypto if they become a regulated exchange-traded product?
Jen?
All right, so you guys saw that. There was a few things that I want to point out, okay? Number one, they have a deadline, right? With ARK. We're going to get back to that. Number two, it is unlikely for them to just give a sweeping approve all, right? I believe 4 or 5, okay? Could, but okay, all right? Then if it gets approved on tomorrow, just know that as soon as Thursday, they could be trading, right? But I believe that either BlackRock or Gary Gensler, allegedly, supposedly, I have no facts or anything. There is no facts. There's none. This is This is just me off the top of my head. I'm a YouTuber. I don't have any facts on this. This is YouTuber was behind this. Okay. Now, here's what I want you to understand. We know that Gary Gensler has never liked Bitcoin. He's holding his nose in approving this because he was sued. Okay. So let's look at this, good people. I want us to keep our eyes on the prize because we ain't falling for the dumb money, right? So while we were live, all right, and I want you to watch the video before this. Here comes the fake announcement, right? And then boom, Bitcoin went all the way up 47.9. Let's call it 48. Well, guess what? 48 is resistance. Look at that. So what is that telling you, right? So it spiked. See a big green candle and then boom, 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 stair step up and a huge red candle. Then the dump. So here's where the fake news came out and then what? Reality set in. Bam, right back down. See here? Right back down, right? Now, let's start with the rock that's black, okay? G to the slur, Gensler, and the rock that's black. Let's start with the rock that's black, right? The rock that's black could be, boom, having us thinking the way we were thinking, even I was thinking in the video before this. You heard them say you kind of saw what crypto would do, right? So you kind of saw that Bitcoin would come up to 48, right? Now, we can see here, it went up to 48 and now it has came, and then it overreacted, which is normal. And now it's starting to come back at the time of this, filming this, right? And at the time I thought, okay, well, the Bitcoin miners didn't react, but they actually did. It just took a minute to print. Somebody said it didn't print, but it did. Look at here. You see the grayed out? Mara ran up. Look at that. Boom. How much did it run up? Let's say from the dip. From this dip, Mara ran up. Look at that. Mara ran up. It's kind of hard. Mara ran up almost 5%, right? There we go. Mara. And then I got Riot. Riot ran up. These are some of the Bitcoin miners, right? Riot ran up about the same amount. CleanSpark ran up a little less, right? Here, for those of you that are in Cypher, I want you to understand this, especially for those of you that have taken the class, Cypher mining. It was up yesterday because Cypher was up. How much was it up? Twice as much as the stock. Remember, these are warrants, right? See here, CIFRW. But look at how much it ran up. It ran up. Look at that. Almost 13%. So the warrants ran up almost 13%. Boom. Look at that. And so we don't know what tomorrow opening bell will be. So now, Larry, what's your point? My point is that smart money is always one step ahead. This is just something for thought. You let me know if I'm crazy. If this was forced by the market makers, whoever they may be, it may be the rock that's black. If this was forced and clearly they know that we could see the spike and we could see where it's going, is that going to push us to go ahead and buy Bitcoin right now because it trades 24 hours? Right? Is it just a trick for a rug pull? Because if they were behind this, clearly they could see that we could see what's happening, right? And it causes us to what? Chase and have FOMO. What I'm saying is this could be an ultimate rug pull because if a whale sells, it's going to spike up and it's going to come back down. Big profit taking. I want you guys to go to sleep with that. Then here's another thing that they said. Now, Gensler, G to the slur, could now say, because of what happened, we're going to push this back. These are two hypotheticals. See, this is what I'm saying. And G to the slur could have been behind this. And he could literally say, you see what happened? We were hacked. My account was hacked. And the SEC account was hacked. And this is why I don't like it. So we need to push this back. One of those two things could happen, or both. We need to know what's going on. And remember, I told you, the only thing that I was worried about when it comes to this Bitcoin ETF was there was not enough FUD yet. Remember, I said that's the only thing that bothered me. The FUD has been held down to a low. FUD, for those of you that don't know, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. That's what I was worried about. There was no big FUD this time. That's what I was worried about. There's always FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. By who? By the market makers. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you think, okay, yeah, I see what the market is telling me, that Bitcoin is going to run up, and so let me go buy it now because it's going to get approved tomorrow? Or do you think this could be the ultimate rug pull, right? Or do you think G to the slur is going to say, we're going to push it back. You see, we had problems. We're going to push it back. Even though G to the slur could have been the one that did this. It was his account, right? So I don't put it by either one of them. I'm just going to tell you guys the truth. And I'm not conspiracy man, right? So if you want to watch it, it unfolded live. I was live when this unfolded. You can't make this stuff up. I'm going to leave that video in this box. You guys let me know what you think is really going on. Here's what I'm going to tell you that I'm doing. I've sold my Bitcoin miners, made profit, made good money on them twice. I'm chilling until after this is over. But my Bitcoin, I'm keeping. My Bitcoin, my average is 25. So I'm going to keep it. If it goes up and cools back off, I'm just going to keep. I'm just going to hold, because the halving is the bigger catalyst and not this ETF. So I want this ETF to be over so we can get back to the cycle so we can make money. And if you really want to make money with crypto, you need to download the top link below. Okay? Listen, invest in yourself, learn the whole crypto game, learn it all, and I will be adding more classes to the crypto chapter after this FUD, this Bitcoin ETF, gets approved, denied, or delayed. Okay? That's going to be the top link. And then for those of you that wasn't on my live and didn't see how crazy it was, I'm going to leave that video in this box, right? We'll see you tomorrow. Man, live, love, laugh, and learn.